Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.
Magic fans, we are on a 4-game winning streak and we play tonight. Magic fans, not only do we play tonight, but y'all know what we play on? What did I say right there? ESPN. Y'all already know we back. Action. We up. Cleveland. We got the Cavaliers in town, man. We back at Old Town, man. We've been out of town for a little bit. We played what? It was the Detroit, Washington, Dallas series, and then we played the Timberwolves and the Bucks. But then now we back home. We got Cleveland, we got Washington, then we go out of town down here to where I'm at in Miami, and then of course we go to Atlanta and then OKC. Now, Magic fans, that is the next couple of games, but tonight's game is important because as you see, we're on ESPN. It doesn't matter what the lineups are, it doesn't matter who's injured, it doesn't matter who's playing or not. I think that being able to perform on ESPN, let alone against these guys. Again, bro, like we play them all the time. You know what I'm saying? So let's pull up. I want to see because ESPN be doing pretty good when it comes to saying exactly like who's injured, who's not. So this is at least who's injured on their side. We got Max Strus, Proctor, and Jarrett Allen. So at least Wendell Carter Jr. does get that break of not having to guard Jarrett Allen. Now, we have not beat Cleveland this season. They are 2-0 against us. In the last 2 times that they've played us, they have definitely beat us in bad fashions, honestly. Good on their side, bad on our side. Now, Jace Richardson's not playing. Anthony Black is expected on the 16th is what it says, but I doubt it. That's just that seems to be ESPN's version of just what's it called? I mean, I don't know, cuz Franz was questionable. I don't know. I'm going to leave it to what I see here. ESPN is saying that on March 16th these boys are expected. Okay, cool. That's on y'all. That's what y'all say. I don't think so. I think they're probably going to be longer, but that's just me. But I hope so. I hope. Now, of course, we don't got Jace. Jace and J.I. are game time decisions according to ESPN. And then Franz and AB are officially out. But Magic fans, the most important thing, at least on their side, if you look at the starting 5, they got James Harden. Magic fans, I'm going to tell you right now, James Harden one of my favorite players all time. So the fact that they got James Harden and he's like, it says injury, so he's back from an injury, which I think that honestly James Harden is that type of player. If he is playing, because these aren't accurate sometimes, this is just speculation. It's still 11 hours to the game. You never know what happens till then. Now, I do believe that James Harden is that type of guy. He can easily cook this team. You know what I'm saying? I think that we need to definitely play some great defense. They also got a guy by Donovan Mitchell who can also go crazy. Has dropped 70 plus in a game. Now, I don't want to mention the guy down south. You know, Bam Adebayo scoring 83. But we got to on the channel. Shout out to Bam. 83 is kind of crazy. But Donovan Mitchell was close to. I think he scored 70 or something like that if I'm not mistaken at one point. But in my opinion, I think we can contain Donovan Mitchell. We haven't done it this season, so it's not like, but I think that if we're able to contain him, you saw Anthony Edwards score 34, I believe, on us, and we still won in a big fashion. So we can allow him to score that 30 piece. Cool. But don't let Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, Sam Merrill go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Tristan da Silva, Paolo, Wendell. We're talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Evan Mobley is a great player. I think Evan Mobley is honestly a better player than Wendell Carter Jr. So I think that this matchup, Wendell just has to contain Mobley and has to try to grab as many boards as possible. We cannot be affording to shoot threes and all of this garbage. Get in the paint, grab the board, even if it's a quiet night for Wendell. As long as he's able to contain Mobley, stop Mobley from getting as many boards possible, try to get them yourself, we'll be able to, I think, contain this team. Jalen Suggs has to play good defense, of course, on James Harden, but I think Desmond Bane is a great defensive player to match up against Donovan Mitchell, and Tristan da Silva and Sam Merrill, Paolo Banchero, Dean Wade. I think those are two matchups that both of our guys can win if they really felt like it, especially that Paolo matchup. Paolo versus Dean Wade. Paolo has to eat this game. We're at home. We're back home. We're starting a what? It's a 2-game home stretch. So we have to make sure that we just honestly we play our best. I think that we're on a 4-game winning streak. The vibes are high in Orlando. Everyone's hype. You know what I mean? And I think that a game like this against Cleveland on ESPN, our bench needs to do good. I think that our bench has been lackluster. I think that our bench really could have had a way better season than we've had. But you know what? It is what it is. I think that we have this is game 64 if I'm not mistaken, so we have a couple games left. It's really not I think if you look at it, right, if you look at the games that we have left, they're really not that much. That's why it's kind of crazy to me, and it's kind of sad because I'm like, dang, that means NBA season's gonna end pretty soon. But I mean, we gotta enjoy it while we got it. It's crazy that the Heat game is already in like the previews, which is wild. We got back-to-back games, by the way. So we got Cleveland tonight, and then tomorrow we got Washington, who just got dropped that 83 bomb by Bam. And then of course we play the team on Saturday here in Miami. I can't wait for that game, 8 p.m. I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to do one of my meals for Orlando, but meals for Miami, I guess, like, it's gonna be pretty lit. I'm gonna try my best, see what's the vibe, see if I can. If not, we're already vibing for the 20th next weekend in Orlando. But this Heat game is gonna be pretty fire. I'm saying that right now. But we got Cleveland on ESPN. The most important thing about this game is that Cleveland is the type of team that is in a good position but can go on a losing streak, just like the Pistons have, and have us creep up the same way Boston and the Knicks are doing to Detroit. We can do that with the Cavs. Now the Heat went above us, of course. We're still on our win streak, but the Heat have just played more games, I do believe, than us. We're playing back-to-back games now. We win those two, we're back in the same position. You know, it's really close. It's a close call from 7-5, and I'm telling you, we are very close. If we just keep this winning streak alive, if we play good basketball, we have a chance. If you look at the next 10 games, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Let's do 11 games since it's just the odd man out here, right? So we got this Cleveland game. I'd say it's a 50-50, right? Let's say we lose. Okay, 0-1. We're winning the Wizards game. That's 1-1. We're winning in Miami 2-1. Winning in Atlanta 3-1. Let's say we lose to the Thunder. That's 3-2. 4-2. 5-2. I think one of these three, I say maybe even 2 out of these 3, we might lose, and then we win these 2 at the end. So I say we can go on like a 7-3, 6-4 run within these next 10 games and really position ourselves well from 4 to 6. But of course we have to win. We have to win. Like this Cleveland game, if we win it today, that Cleveland game in Cleveland on the 24th has a little more leniency because that'll mean more, I guess, to them since they would be closer than we would. But we also would be very close. Every game matters at this point. I said we have to win out. You know, of course, the probability of winning out is very low in terms of it's just that you don't really see that, you know, a lot in terms of all of these extremely long streaks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So it has been done before, you know what I mean? But this team definitely, I think, just has to win what we can. Win what we can. Don't focus on the next game. Focus on what we got right now. Just know that, of course, the games are dwindling. So each game matters. And if we win at this time, which we did it last year, I believe, or if not the year before that, which funny enough, I hate to be that guy, but I'll always remember that game 7. We were this close. We were up, bro. We were up. I think it was 16, and we lost the game. It was that halftime. I was like, I can't believe we're really about to go to the second round. And then, man, but we were young. We were young. I get it. Magic fans, we got the game tonight on ESPN. It's exciting because we're on a 4-game winning streak. We beat the Timberwolves, a team that everyone thought was going to annihilate us. Now, we just really have to go into this game with the confidence, honestly, that we're going to be able to win. I think that we have to go into this knowing that our next 3 are against teams where we should easily win those. I think that the Heat game is going to be a good one because the Heat game, if I'm not mistaken, they haven't beat us in a while. So let me see here if ESPN has they should. Oh, they don't have it. Let me see here. There we go. So we're 4-0 against the Heat this year. 4-0. You know what it is, 4-0, and this is the last game. This is literally the last game. So the Heat are going to try. The Heat are going to try very hard to win that game because, of course, you know what I'm saying? We won by 1 back on the 5th of December. We also beat them by 9. Then we beat them by 9 again. We beat them by 4, game 1. Magic fans, that one, I mean, I was there for this one. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just excited because I was there for the opening night game. That game was fire. Like, look at the win probability. That game was insane. The Heat were on this run in the 4th, and you were like, yo, bro, 80, bro. You know what it is? You start the quarter at, or no, 4th. Let's see. Oh, so the whole 4th. Look at that. The whole 4th. You're at a point in the game where you're 85%. 85%. Look at that. 85%. That's insane. That's insane to me. You know what I mean? Like, you're at a point where it's 90% at one point was the highest in this game, and the Magic ended up winning the game. So again, we've played games where it's been against rivals in a sense, right? It's been against teams like Cleveland, who we kind of have a history with, or Miami, who is just our in-state rival. And I believe that in this environment, in this game, against the Cleveland Cavaliers on ESPN, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Paolo Banchero, Desmond Bane, we have to definitely play our best. We have to go out and put on a show. It's national television. You got people in Cleveland, you got people all over the world that are going to put on ESPN, you got sports bars everywhere that are going to be putting on this game, and we got to know that in this, like, every national television game, we have to win. We have to go out there knowing that we're putting on for the brand. We're putting on these jerseys, we're selling these jerseys, we're representing Orlando, we're putting on the city. Why should people come to Orlando? Because we got the Orlando Magic. You know what I mean? That's what we have to do. That's the mindset that we have to go in with from now on. We're a rebranded team. We have to go with a rebranded mindset and know that this is the city beautiful, and we are in Orlando. For crying out loud, we cannot get smoked on our floor. We've played them. We have not lost the same, or we have not won. It's the same thing as Miami, but flipped, right? They've smoked us every game. We've done the same thing to Miami. Now, I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, we have to go into this game and get our vengeance, our lick back, because we're on this stretch now towards the end of the season in terms of after the All-Star break, where Paolo's unstoppable. And I think that Desmond Bane is playing great as well. We need a Desmond Bane 30 piece, a Paolo 25 piece. We need Wendell to do his thing. We need Tristan da Silva to give us 15. We need everyone to play great because we're playing a good team. We're playing a team that's 5 wins ahead of us. A good matchup, a key matchup when it comes to playoff standings. And always remember, Magic fans, this game in particular is one of those games that can really come back. Because imagine we're only 5 games ahead of them. Or they're only 5 games ahead of us, excuse me. Right? Now, we play them twice. So that's automatically 2 games. We get those 2 games, that's a 3-game separation, right? Let alone they go on a little lot, bro. I'm telling you, we can get into a good position, Magic fans, and that's the 4th seed in the East. And imagine if we end with the 4th seed, the 5th seed. In my opinion, the win would be get past the first round, but I think that in this position with this team, if we're fully healthy, I think that we could have made a run this season. I think that this season was a big toss-up, and I feel like we could have been 2-3 if everyone would have been healthy. But Franz being injured half this time, Mo injured, like AB now, it's a lot of moving parts that are slowly stopping or having those maintenance issues that are making this ride just a complete hassle. But it's a roller coaster. We're going up, we're going down, and I think a game like tonight, after a 4-game winning streak, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. What are we gonna do? 4-game winning streak. We got Cleveland. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna show them? I hope so. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and I mean we won, right? We're on a 4-game winning streak, so you know what? I think we should do it again. Why not? I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream, the Fannattics Show live. Team USA in a rough one. We lost to Italy. DR is up. Cuba in like a mixy spot. Colombia eliminated sadly, but representation is always there. Magic fans, you already know, tonight we watching Dominican Republic versus Venezuela. We watching Cleveland versus Orlando. Multiple tablet. It's a multiple tablet, multiple phone type of night, Magic fans. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that's a wrap. And thank y'all for tuning in to the stream. Like always, subscribe if you're new. Magic fans, welcome from all over the world. We got Peru, we got Japan, we got England, we got Brazil, we got Belgium, we got Germany. We got a whole bunch of people that be texting me, tweeting me from everywhere. So, Magic fans, y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And what do they say about ya, boy?
Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.